California. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Completes and mustard on that throw to Bijan. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Pass taken in by Sutton. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 39. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long for Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7. throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So 4th down, and the big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by Julian Blackman. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for...
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
They'll throw on 1st. He's going to loft one deep to the... And the defender comes away with it. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Rams will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Play fake here, Daniels. This is Sutton working the right side. And he gets up close to the 25 before going out of bounds. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Daniels. Finds his target, Robinson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Taken in by Dobbs. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Yeah, I love that effort. Adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Again, Daniels to the air. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And it sets up second down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the field. So that play is going to remain a touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Higgins makes the catch. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, they'll run. Has a lane inside the 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score is getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. From the 19. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's 3rd down now.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Now is Micah Parsons making that play. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. take over as he records his first interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Running on second with White. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down. Here's White again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Finds his man over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the 17. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Daniels off the play action. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
you're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Oh, he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Hey, listen, inside the 5-yard line, that ball needs to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or not, there's players ripping at it from both sides.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Along the sideline, he's past the 30. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. To the house, touchdown LA! The Rams capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now is York to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the...
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down. Pass play coming here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Robinson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Once more, it's Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Flush down now to his... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. San Francisco calls it second timeout. So here he is, getting his second field goal look of the half. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Groupie sends it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. It's a 32-yard return on the play, and we were thinking it could have gone for even more. And the Rams will take possession. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Cut by Sutton. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
He finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. York tacks on that extra point. And the Rams double their lead to 14. On now is York to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Throwing it to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On now is York to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. They'll throw to begin this drive. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackled by Jack Campbell. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jacorian Bennett has it. Will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
He'll get this to Jefferson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams push their lead further to start the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. On now is York to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Kevin White hauls him down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Back to the well again. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Pierce up the middle. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. Offense in the hurry up here. Right back it goes to Pierce. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
1st down, ball at the 36. They'll go right back to Pierce. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And they pick him off again. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Get some space around midfield. It's a race down the right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of...
And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Rams continue piling onto this lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Blown back, it's the handoff. And that hit stuffs him in his tracks. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10. Another carry for him. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they pick him off again. And the Rams take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
He lets one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Daniels throwing on third. He's trying to go deep again. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tackled by Jack Campbell. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the... And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds his target, Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Staying with Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Catch is made down the right sideline. How about 29 yards on that play, partner? set.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On second down, Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. We'll take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams continue piling it on here in the fourth. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Rams grow their lead yet again. On now is York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And they pick him off again. Jacorian Bennett has it. He's out in the clear. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Robinson up the middle. Oh, the football's loose. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot at it.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball. He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Running left is Robinson. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
3rd and short, Daniels. Touchdown, LA! York now for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Rams continue adding on to that lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Getting right back to it after that interception. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. 49ers trying to do some window dressing. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your...
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Rams have it once again after yet another interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Rams are running them out of the building. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. That one right down the middle. And the Rams tack on 7 more to their lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. On target to his man Higgins. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Rolling left, buying some time. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces a throwaway.
Brought in right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Another carry for Robbins. Oh, he lost the football. But a Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. Woo. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
The Rams take over 1st down.
So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.